Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you are into blood, guts, creepy forest, and mutant hillbilly, look look like they grew out of your worst nightmare. Then today's review is gonna sweet the spot. We are diving deep into one of the goldest sequel in the horror history. Wrong Turn 2. That and that's right. The franchisee had made you think backroads, twice about backroads and camping trips, re- returned with vengeance, and this time it does not hold back. Buckle up because things are things are about to get wild. Wrong Turn 2 picks up thematically where the first one left off. The excellent West version through a backwood are still home to rebirth canon, but this time sequel crashed the deal to level rather than a quiet couple getting lost. We are dropping into the minds of reality TV show called The Collapse Unlimited Service Split Edition. That's right, a low budget. That's right, a low budget domains theme survivor game show set in every same scarce forest where people vanish into few spot. The genius or madness of this setup is that it combines horror with Staten. It is like Survivor meet the Texan Chainsaw Masons. The stunning, the things they are complaining for cash and fame. They are armed with fake mission, camera gear, and egos the size of small countries, but what they don't know is they will just wander into a stuff film directed by Mother Nature and starting the Mount Three Fingers and his Caribbean king. Key. The cast is for colorful lineup of glitches, but that's intensely we got we will go the tough has nail arm wet Del Peter, played by Harry Rewer. And let me tell you, Royal Rollin is the absolute MVP of the movie. He's like Rambo meets Beer Gear Jane, except him at Vegeta. His character brings a genuine jet and some of the movie's most madness moment. Some liner check, bowler and bowl and arrow check, gather few rampage through cabin territory, double check. Then there are Nina, the emotional, scared, cool, under pressure protagonist played by Sandra. She, she is one of the few who feels like an actual human being and you end up rooting for her hard. We also have the secure Sense band producer, the future Bond, the cocky cock, the punk girl, and the sensitive guy who just wanted to find love on TV but instead find a bear trap. It is a lineup designed for you to neither cheer or cheer against. The archaeologist, oh boy, the cabin family is bigger, banger, and somehow even more got cheekier than the first movie. Three finger stones, but now he joins by Pa, Ma, brother, and sister, an inbred backward Brady bunch that makes determined as bonding activity. The makeup and protagonists here are disturbingly convincing. You do not just see their mints, you smell their rather breath through the screen. If you thought the first movie was intense, Wrong Term 2 says, Hello, hold my moonshine. Moonshine. This sequel goes full separate a house from the opening scene, which features a constant literary beside with a get axe mid phone call. You know exactly what kind of ride you are in for. There are not there is not the kind of film that cuts away at the last second. No, it is zoom head roll, limb fly, tensor danger, and it is not all CGI. Most of it is good old fashioned practical effect which makes everything feel like grim and real. There are particular gather scene where cat are gutter alive while the combines cracky like they are at family BBQ. And speaking of BBQs, yes, there are cabins cooking, and it is not subtitled. The film deep dives into culture side of horror. You will see meat gander, cheer, and a straw pot big enough to fit two unlucky constant. Yet somehow it's never too grim. There are darker comic tone that hovers over the movie like a danger narrator whispering, This is insane, and you love it. Under breath, all the blood and scream. Wrong Term 2 actually has something to say. It is get of reality TV of one far. The constant are chasing frame while ignoring every red flag inside. It takes breakdown of how we explore danger and tragic for entertainment. The camera crew is so obsessed with getting the perfect shot that they are literally dying trying. The film also explores survivor and what it really meant to be prepared. Delta the army yet is the is the only one truly reader, not because of gadget, but because he lived through hell and knows what it makes. Everyone else, they are playing dress up in wood. The tone through is where this movie shines. It is fair away without being smug. It is brutal without being majestic. You can tell the filmmaker knew they weren't making the shunning. They were making get chows gnash with teeth, and it worked. Let us talk about some of the standout moments because Sanctum 2 has a lot. The fascinated X split opener. If you aren't hooked by this, then this isn't your kind of movie. Dell is going full Rambo with Bond of Bowl, single-handedly taking out of cabin's camp. The men siblings have awakened instruction moment that makes you want to beat your brain. The jaw-dropping traps scenes where characters get yanked upward into a tree ragger with knees brutal. The final showdown between Naya and the cabin through blood. It is raw, bloody, and oddly emotional. So, Wrong Term 2 is a perfect movie? No. It is the over top, it is full theater, and some of the characters are paper thin, but it knows exactly what it is. A midnight movie for gear bonds and horror junkies who likes the snatcher with a side of social commentary and bucket of blood. Prepare to the first wrong turn. This one takes more risky. It expands the mythology, up the action, and delivers a horror with some key. It is like the first movie Wild, reckless cousins who showed up the family reunion with fireworks and chainsaws. If you are a sequel missed, stay far away. But if you are looking for a horror sequel that does not play it safe, that careful grip up the rulebook and fetched on the remain. Then Wrong Term 2 is the bloody effect. You will be covered. That's it for today. Deep dive into Wrong Term 2 Dead End. Let me know in the comments. Did the sequel lie up to your twisted expectation? Was Della the MVP or the Three Fingers steal the show? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more horror breakdowns, review, and cinematic guests. Until next time, stay safe, stay spooky, and whatever you do, don't take wrong turn.